Welcome to DeFi, Dharma and Liberty. In this episode, we're going to be discussing the ups and downs of the crypto market for this week. We're going to be discussing the biggest stories from the crypto world and what's currently trending in crypto Twitter, the crypto Twitter-verse narrative. First off, we have current market cap at $1.7 trillion with the volume in the last 24 hours of 54.5 million. Bitcoin currently sitting at 38,800, starting to move back up. A low of around 47.50 and a high of 42.50 earlier this week. We have Ethereum at 2,500 earlier in the week, hit a low of 24,440 and a high of 27,060 earlier in the week. Some of the biggest gainers this week were Waves up 50%, Zcash up 40%, Thorchain or Rune up 32.9%, Stacks up 14.9%, Monero up 12.7%, and Luna up 9.1%. In DeFi, again, we got Luna up 9.2%, 9.1% approximately. AVAX down 5.4%, Wrap Bitcoin down 0.5%, and Link down 5%. On Cointelegraph, we have Bitcoin threatens 38,000 as a 3-day chart hints at March 2020 COVID-19 crash repeat. Bitcoin further tested the 38,000 overnight as the weekend began with uncertainty among traders. So the 3-day chart could be precursor for weekly. Data from Cointel Market Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin in USD circling 39,000 after several attempts to break the 38,000 support. So the pair has also seen a brief spurt above 40 Friday due to geopolitical developments. This nonetheless lasted a matter of minutes before the previous status quo returned. So such fake outs to higher levels, which ended with Bitcoin coming full circle and liquidating both short and long positions. We're already familiar with this market behavior for the participants this month. However, lower timeframes were beginning to show signs that the more significant downtrend could be on the horizon. So 3-day Bitcoin candles are flirting with the 200 MA for the first time since the COVID crash. Analytics resource material indicators warned Twitter followers on the day. So if this is a precursor to what the weekly candle is going to do, make sure you have enough powder to take advantage of the buying opportunity that follows. That bounce could change your life. So the 200 moving week average, currently just above 20,000, still climbing, has acted as a historical bottom zone throughout the Bitcoin's lifespan and has never been violated. So that support is moving up. So bullish signs despite the bearish market overall. On Bitcoin.com, upcoming AML regulations in Estonia to affect the cryptocurrency industry. So Estonia is preparing to enforce a set of new anti-money laundering rules that will stiffen requirements for crypto companies operating under Estonian license. The changes come amid concerns that Russia may use crypto to evade Western sanctions and an ongoing audit of the Baltic nations' AML policies. Dubai approves first law to regulate digital assets and establishes a regulator to oversee the crypto sector. The Emirate of Dubai has adopted its first law to regulate crypto assets and established a regulator to oversee the crypto activities and regulate the crypto service providers. The official Twitter account for Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum announced Wednesday that the first virtual assets law has been approved in Dubai and the Dubai Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority has been established. That brings us to privacy crypto assets. So we got Monero and Zcash see double-digit gains amid tightened global economy. So over the last week, the United States and President Joe Biden administration tightened sanctions against Russia a great deal. The US banned Russian energy imports, a number of other types of imported goods, and a series of harsh financial sanctions against Russia. In the midst of the restricted global economy, the top two privacy-centric crypto assets, Monero and Zcash, saw a significant increase in value the last week. So as economic sanctions continue to restrict the world's trade further, privacy coins may be reaping the benefit from a tighter financial world. So on March 8th, The top two privacy-centric cryptos, Monero and Zcash, jumped 20%. The crypto community quickly took notice of the action and discussed the subject on social media that day. So here we go. I really think privacy coins are due to pump in 2022. All this Russia stuff will also push it further on. A coin that can store value privately will be very valuable in uncertain times. 100% agree. So get involved. Zcash, Monero, Epic Cash, Secret Network. There's plenty of them, and they are going to be very popular. Next, Yuga Labs obtains CryptoPunks and Meebits brands and gives commercial rights to NFT holders. So bullish news on NFTs. On Friday, Yuga Labs, the firm behind the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection, announced the company acquired the intellectual property behind CryptoPunks and Meebits brands. Furthermore, after obtaining the IP from Lava Labs, Yuga has decided to give full commercial rights to the NFT holders. Bullish news there. Next, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak expects Bitcoin to hit 100,000. Says, I just really feel it from all the interest. So the Apple co-founder expects it to hit that this year. He shared his view on the currency in an interview on Wild Ride with Steve-O podcast last week. On crypto Twitter, Max Kaiser says globalization has peaked, and for the next 15 years or so, we'll find out the true post-financial era price of things like food, energy, commodities, and Bitcoin. Pro tip, the cost of food and energy will quadruple, while Bitcoin continues to compound in the triple digits. Max also says February 24th, 22, Bitcoin makes its move. The global fiat money apocalypse began on February 24th, 22. All flag money in the world is in the process of being eviscerated. Bitcoin mesh nets will be the only functioning money system left. The rational route here says, still very likely the macro bottom is in. Bitcoin hitting those supports and bouncing. Robert Kiyosaki says bye-bye Bitcoin. Prediction, Biden to sign an executive order regulating cryptos. Next, Fed crypto, central bank digital currencies. Next, all cryptocurrencies seized and folded into government crypto. Let's go, Brandon. You criminal, you commie. Robert Kiyosaki says, do you have a plan B? We are in the biggest bubble in world history. Bubbles in stocks, real estate, commodities, and oil. The future? Question mark. Possible depression with hyperinflation. My plan B. Be an entrepreneur, stay out of the stock market, create own assets. Use debt as money, save gold, silver, Bitcoin, and guns. And lastly, the Fear and Greed Index is at 21, which means extreme fear, so meaning a low bearish market, which often indicates a good buying opportunity. And that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the crypto market analysis, along with biggest stories of the week, as well as what's going on in the crypto Twitterverse. Hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you keep up to date whenever new videos come out. If this video does well, hopefully I'll continue to do these weekly news updates for the crypto market. That's still, stay free, crypto lovers.